So,
and a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge.
Lakers
hoping to come out of the gates strong.
Yeah.
There it is, the Staples Center in Los Angeles.
So,
where we're getting
the Lakers is going to win.
Well, we all saw the media frenzy that surrounds
winning a big part of it, David. Thank you.
You already know.
Steal numbers over the last couple months. The scope of that for Green.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters.
How is it a foul?
In the backcourt.
My team person was over there, like, huh?
Roaming the paint. And for the Lakers.
Oh, I see how. Because I went in front of him. Like,
JaVale is out there with Anthony Davis, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the three. The first one falls. Greg, this season is the first time in the last 4 or 5 years that Golden State will not be the prohibitive favorites to win it all.
I mean, back-to-back devastating injuries.
If you want your friends to watch, they can.
Departing in free agency with time and health. Will they retake the throne? So we'll just have to wait and see.
Here's McGee. The offensive rebound. Here's Davis. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Wiggins passes to Chris. Outside, Green. It's over McGee. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The Lakers.
Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
Out.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor.
That's 2.
But also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
On deep. And Davis with the basket on the assist by LeBron. Davis has got 5 now.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up scanning the floor and finding the open man.
Here's Green. Buries it down low.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
LeBron against Thompson. Here's McGee. Warriors with the rebound. Coming off that loss against the Nets. Here's Chris. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee just a lot of ground.
I just hit the mouth a bit. Are you serious?
And we're about 1.5 minutes into the first quarter. Chris pass to Wiggins. To the middle. Here's Curry. First shot, first basket. He's
6 to 5.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Passes right on the money.
Now James. 29 points for him last game against Houston.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous.
Yes, sir.
Dominated the backcourt.
And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
So he comes up empty at the line.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation. And
James, you better make it.
We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
Basket. Got a piece of it. To the inside. Green. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Lakers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
His dedication to training and really maintaining his body.
What is going
to none.
Bro.
Beside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
Here's Caldwell Pope. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Curry. And it's Contavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. On the wing, Green. That doesn't go either for Green.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Finished off the...
Bro, what the heck?
Rack to rack. You see the athleticism of Wiggins, but also the tremendous effort to get down the court like that.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Zone defense, Clark, being played now by a lot of teams. It's amazing that even with that, the point totals just continue to rise.
And you know what? I attribute the point totals continuing to rise to a couple of things. One, the volume of three-point shots that are being taken. And I think teams are playing at a little faster pace universally. You don't see as much walking the ball up the floor as I...
No, I got a rematch. Because
conference rivals
I did something why I shouldn't have done.
Will likely have that postseason feel.
And we are the beneficiaries.
That
could be a playoff preview. You never know, obviously, how things are going to shake out in terms of seeding. What we know are these two rivals are prepared to play in what we would consider not just...
Bro, who was shooting that?
Perhaps a little more on the line than you might expect.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Marquise Chris is out there with Green, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. Here's Curry, following the basket by LeBron James, and stolen by LeBron. Jumps up, and James throws it down.
Just fantastic defense by LeBron. You have to protect the ball, or he's going to swipe it from you with his lightning-quick hands.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
Yeah, I remember last time they met up, they just got ran out of the building. They weren't too happy with some of the calls in that game either.
Yeah, their starters got into foul trouble, and it felt as if some of the calls were ticky-tack, no doubt, but nonetheless, damage was done. I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Wiggins. That shot off, and it's the Lakers the other way. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played. Here's LeBron, bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Well, an absolute terror from that spot right there. If LeBron James is rolling, look out.
Passes it to Wiggins. The shake, McGee with the block. From deep three-point range, the Warriors pull it in, and the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul. Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today, and it's Contavious Caldwell.
Bro, what the heck?
That is his first foul of the game. Thompson from long range, and the Warriors miss again, and stolen by Wiggins, and he drops in the lane.
No, that's not right.
Anytime he wants. Andrew Wiggins with broad shoulders to carry the load there.
And again, no good by the Lakers. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Curry. That's in, coming off the assist.
Bro, no.
Curry's got 5.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me
Give me that ball, bro.
And it's no secret that the Lakers have had their number this season. They've lost all 3 of their previous meetings between the teams. Coach explained their shortcomings in a simple manner, saying they have...
Give me that foul, too.
Don't. Sometimes that's all
I don't care if I got fouls,
just need
like,
to be
bro.
better as a team to take a win off of them. Well, that's not a bad assessment, guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Thompson. And Thompson.
I don't care if they make it, though.
Listen, you've got to be aware of Klay Thompson at the rim. I know he can shoot from range, but this guy's got size and finishing ability.
James, and he uses the glass on the layup. 8 points.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4 or 5.
Well, the commitment to winning for the Golden State Warriors certainly begins at the top of the organization, right, guys? Ownership has made it very clear money will not be an issue.
Big money. Big money.
Now here is McGee following the miss by Draymond Green. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. And here's the fast break. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That shot off the mark. So Los Angeles will
it's cash. It's cash.
And the Warriors ownership saying they want
no
this organization
not yet.
More than a basketball team, Doris. What do you take that to mean?
I think it means, Kevin, probably the popularity of a great team can be leveraged, right? Via marketing, via media, technology, real estate. Those other
Get that ball out of here, boy.
sustain this big payroll.
Some changes for the Lakers. For JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Caldwell Pope, and it's Waiters in for Green. And we're just over 3.5 minutes.
Curry is not open. He's dead. He's big old trash.
Dangerous as it gets.
Ball's knocked loose.
How?
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
I don't give a fuck.
And that's now
I don't care
6
really.
points for Klay Thompson.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution. And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure.
Bro, like, I gotta rematch again, bro.
Out on that floor in front of us, Brent. Your career spanned 14 seasons. Talk about how you saw the game differently as a veteran player versus the first couple years in the NBA.
Curry.
Well, I saw it from the bench, quite frankly, as a veteran, Kevin.
Bitch.
Now, wait a minute. Now, hold on now. I know that's not altogether true.
I think the game just slows
Curry.
down. You start to understand that there is a tempo and a rhythm, not only to any given quarter, but any given game and any given season. So it's really, Kevin, about the idea of it slowing down. And I did sit on the bench for it.
How?
A little bit.
14's still a good number.
But it turned out well for you.
Well, I get to sit next to you.
Well, it's a lot of fun. You're right. It's a lot of fun. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Klay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Chris.
Come on, James.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
And Caldwell Pope able to hit those mid-range shots consistently, but that's one the defense will live with.
Chris with it. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Curry passes to Green, and they pick up 2.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him.
No, they legit cheating, like, bruh.
A lot of speed out there, Chris. Should be a track meet tonight. You played in a number of systems. Did you prefer a faster game or a slower pace?
Oh, I preferred the fastest game. That's why I love the West Coast play. Now, you got some teams changing that, especially when you look at Milwaukee and Toronto. They play like West Coast teams, but, oh, I love the West Coast style of play, and I love playing fast. It's a lot more fun for everyone.
It is. Now, Golden State's starting 5. Curry and Klay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Marquise Chris is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Wiggins, and it's small forward. Now here's McGee. That one good for 2.
Specialty of McGee's. I mean, he's a high-activity guy who's opportunistic on the offensive glass.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And with LeBron
Easy money.
managing to extend his prime, the pressure is on this Lakers organization to make the most of it.
What's up, Chris?
Yeah, you're right, GA. I mean, it's the kind of pressure you want, though. I mean, getting those superstar players is the hard part.
What's up, Curry?
Finding that supporting cast, that's the hard work part. Yeah, Kevin, you can't afford to leave someone open around Curry. He's great at keeping his head on a swivel.
Nice shot by James.
Nice start for them offensively. 3 of 4 to kick things off.
LeBron's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk to Golden State's head coach. He said they have to come after LeBron James and Wade and build a wall between him and the bucket. And that's easier said than done, guys.
Thanks, David.
Easy money, easy cash, dude.
Here's Curry. That one off the back iron and out.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
Shoots over Curry. Offensive rebound. Davis. And Davis pulls it down.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside and
bring it on, Kerr.
Of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
And again,
Kerr, you trash. You trash.
The only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
Here's Wiggins.
In anticipation on the steal. I mean, Clay jump starting a fast break for his club.
James way outside. Warriors with the rebound.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss. They've tailored their offense around.
I'm winning though.
He loves playing in the system.
On the wing, Green. Another shot. No good on that one.
Oh,
so Golden State will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
They needed more fire and intensity tonight. Even if they don't win the battle of the boards, they have to put up a fight.
Here's LeBron following the score by Golden State. Here's McGee. Los Angeles with another miss. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1.
Yeah, fans around the league love
13-12.
Green for how outspoken he is, but I honestly believe the hate fuels Green. He loves to play the bad guy.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. And see, Webb, as you were talking about with Draymond Green, you know, he's embraced the role in the past of villain in the NBA. But he said during the playoffs last year he wants to change his ways.
Yeah, right. We'll see. Draymond will irk opposing players and fans alike. But that's just a part of what makes him so effective. I mean, he's the ultimate example of a player
15
you
to
he's on your
12.
team and you hate when he's not.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Lakers trail by 3. James kicks to Howard. Here's Davis. And again, no good by the Lakers. On offense, here are the Warriors. It's been 10 unanswered points.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances easily than that.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Yeah, what was that? Did he forget about? Very strange.
Pass to Looney. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points.
Nah, we got a rematch, bro.
Smitty, we have a good rivalry.
Nah, bro.
2 conference foes. This should be a beauty.
Yes, indeed. I think the fans feel it. The coaches feel it. Us as announcers, we feel it. The atmosphere is going to be great.
It is indeed. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green, and it's...
I don't care about the fouls, okay?
Don't let go of the rope in this one, Clark. Hold on tight, buckle in. A lot of pace, a lot of speed between these two teams.
No doubt about it, Kevin. And if you like popcorn, you better be able to eat it with your head up, because this one will be fast and furious.
Well, then you're talking about yourself, because our fans probably don't know this, but you're eating popcorn all the time during these games.
Hey, I love popcorn, and there's nothing like enjoying fresh popcorn in an arena. It doesn't get better than that.
I know it. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Chris, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. LeBron with it. 29 points for him last game against Houston.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance.
How? I didn't even bring it out, dude.
Thompson surveying the floor. And the foul called.
Give me that, Nick.
Wiggins with it, now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And foul on the shot. So
how?
Chance at the line.
Well, you know,
how?
Easy for Andrew Wiggins the last few seasons.
Are you kidding me?
Guys, the production has just fallen short of expectations.
You ain't gonna make it. Well, you are.
Really has struggled to live up to what the fans have expected him to be.
And with Wiggins, who's clearly a talented player at clutch, but people just want more from him.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin, and a lot of it is a matter of consistency. And when the expectations are high, being a former overall #1 pick, that pressure can affect you. But I think if Wiggins can just lock into being consistent, all of that will subside.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Los Angeles on D. Thompson, high post. He's against Green. And Chris throws it down.
And once Chris gets the position he wants, he is throwing it down with a vengeance.
LeBron can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
McGee's shot is off. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Gotta love the smooth shooting stroke of Thompson. Outstanding at shooting as soon as he catches the ball.
He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr, and of course...
Bro, are you kidding me?
These are two...